Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up guys, yoadrian here and welcome back to another video of Train Sim World. Today we're going to be in the ASCES Metroliner cab car for Amtrak. I was playing around with this DLC a few days ago, just kind of messing around with it a little bit. And I noticed some new implements and features that were added to this cab car that I either missed and overlooked the last time, or they were actually just updated. Now I don't remember having an update for this DLC or Train Sim World for this, so I was kind of confused when I saw it. And I noticed over on the Steam page for all the reviews, I'm noticing that a lot of people are asking where is the software, where is the ATS or ATC, ASCES software, and all that fun stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking I haven't seen it either. But a couple days ago I was just messing around with it and I ended up finding it. So we're actually going to take a look at that today and show you guys how to do it and whatnot. Currently we're going to be working in winter cloudy conditions, so nothing too fancy there. And I think we'll do the 1221 service from New York to Harrisburg. Let's go ahead and start that, and I'll get back to you guys once we get in the scenario. Alright, so here we are in our cab car here. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on to dim. And let's go ahead and close out the MCB. As you see there, we have a applied brake, a HEP is off, and the doors are closed. So we're going to go ahead and unlock the doors. And we'll actually go ahead and turn on a cab light into here. And we'll set the brakes into trail mode. The parking brake is on. We want that on. We'll go ahead and turn that on. And everything else seems to be okay. But let's go ahead and actually hop in the ASCES locomotive real quick so we can get this train ready for departure. Looks like a lot of... oh shit, people are actually coming off the train today. Oh, okay, that's a lot of people. Let's go ahead and try to rush around these people so we can try to get this done before departure time. Walk 5 miles. I mean, I feel like I've been getting this achievement freaking every single time I play this game, where I'm walking 5 miles, walking 5 miles, walking 5 miles. It's kind of getting old for the pop-up. Let's go ahead and open the door here for the rear end of the unit, and we'll actually turn on the marker lights through here. So the marker lights will be on in the front, and we'll actually test that out once we get up there. Let's go ahead and go through the engine room here. We have all these things here. HEP is going to be normal, so that's good. So let's go ahead and open this door. And as you see there, we have HEP is in red, which is not good. So let's go ahead and turn that on. Wait a few seconds. And while that's turning on, let's go ahead and check out the marker lights, see if they're working. Which it looks like they are. Perfect. 617's got markers on the rear. And let's go ahead and select the HEP. And we'll wait till 50. And we'll go ahead and start it. Hold it in start for 5 seconds. So we'll get it down at 55. And we'll take it off at 56. There we go. And as you can see here, HEP is now in white and it is on. So perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's go ahead and back to our locomotive here. And we are ready to depart. Now it said 12, or it says locked doors. I tried doing this scenario earlier, but my cat kept fucking making noise and jumping up on the computer and everything. So I finally got him to sleep finally. But as you see here, we actually ran a red signal, or ran a signal, so we don't know what signal we're going to be departing on, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and lock those doors. Lock this door. And yeah, he's finally laying down now, so that's a good sign. And we're going to be heading to New York Penn. Now, I'm not going to worry about timetables because I'm not going to be going the whole route of this scenario. But, yeah. So if you come in here, release the parking brake, and keep the parking brake on, release the parking brake. So as you see here, because those are closed, the doors are closed, HEP is now on. And the brake is in trail, right? Correct? Yeah, brake is now in trail. So it should be releasing here soon. Well, it's not released because this ain't released. We move it forward. Let's try now. Alright, so as you saw there, the brake finally released. If we come down here, you will notice a fuse panel door that I don't know if the last time I overlooked it or if it was just newly updated into this Metroliner. But we have some fuses here, and they're actually all listed, which is nice. So we do have an ATC, which will turn this thing on, which is nice. So we see we have ATC cut in. We have another one for ASCES software. We have an alerter as well. Batteries on. We have number board lights, which there's only one number board on this cab car, which is right there. And that'll turn that on. You can kind of barely see it, but it is on. We have step lights, which you can barely see those as well. Let's see, still turn those off. Step lights. And we do have marker lights. Number board, step lights, and we do have marker lights on the cab car now as well. So we'll actually go ahead and turn those off. So if we're ever using this thing in trailing mode, it'll turn off, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and brighten up our headlights here. Turn this on, gauge them up. No wiper needed. Let's go ahead and put you into forward, and let's go ahead and try to depart. Now, one thing I have read on the reviews about this is that there was one person, or a couple people that actually posted a review saying that it was an update, but I don't remember there being an update for it. So I'm not sure if it was an update or if it was just something all of us were overlooking. But there was a couple people that said that it does not match what the signal says. So right now it says approach medium. I don't know what we were departing on that signal because we did pass it. But it looks like we're going to be on an approach departing. So we'll see if this actually switches or if it's going to say approach medium, because there was a lot of people that just said that they barely went above 30 miles an hour in the bridge or outside of New York Penn and stuff like that. So we're just going to test that theory, see if it is true. And I guess it is, because it came to an approach to 15 miles an hour. And I don't want to risk it going past that, so it looks like we're going to be on another approach signal. Let's see if that changes anything. Does not. Does not. So our maximum authorized speed, or MAS, is 15 miles an hour currently. Coming through New York Penn here. We got a little speedometer right down here, which I thought there was a... Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a light for it. Another approach signal. Which still nothing. So it's not changing. Looks like we're going to be coming into a clear signal here. So we'll see if it changes to that at all. Let's see. Should be white as we clear it. It should come up. Okay, so it's coming up as a restricting signal for some unknown reason. So we're going to have to go 15 miles an hour at the start here. It looked like a clear to me, but I guess it's a restricting signal or something I missed or something like that. So I don't know. And then once that comes on, you do have a limited amount of time to actually set your brake into suppression and hold down the acknowledge button. Only because it will throw your train into an emergency brake after about less than 5 seconds. It will throw your train into an emergency braking application. And yeah, so it looks like we're still on a restricting at 20 miles an hour. While track speed 60, restricting speed is 20 for Amtrak, it looks like. So, yeah, and I don't want to go above 20. So let's try to, actually, let's go and see if we can go above 20. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the same thing happens. So we don't want to go above 20 because it will stop us. Which to me is kind of weird, honestly. Only because... I don't know, I just find it kind of weird that it does that, honestly. Not honestly, but yeah, it showed it clear on the signal, but it's showing a restricting on here, and I don't believe there's any other signals coming out of this tunnel, as far as I know. So, go ahead and set the brake again. And the only downfall with this game is that there is no rail driver support. So we're just kind of stuck with mouse and keyboard for now. Like I said, there is no rail driver support. So we're going to have to do that again. Just hit the acknowledge button, press it, good to go. You can hit that button or you can hit Q on your keyboard. Unless you changed out the key binding, then whatever your key binding is set to, you can change it to. But yeah. So it's not letting us go above 20, which means it's doing its job. Definitely is doing its job, what it's supposed to do. Don't want to cut it out. But I do want to go 60 miles an hour. So it looks like we got a clear indicator at 2.5 miles. So we'll actually head up to that signal. And then I'm going to get back to you guys and see if it actually does change. Alright, so we're finally coming out of the tunnel here. Still on a restricting signal. Now, I don't know about you guys, but Train Sim 2020 definitely has a lot more signals in this tunnel than this game does. Because this game only has the one where it starts out, where the tunnel starts, and then that's it. So this game definitely does need some more, either some more signaling, or Train Sim 2020 needs some less signaling in the tunnel. So, I don't know, but we're going to top it here at 20. And as you guys can see, it is snowing on the ground, just like it is out probably a lot of places right now during the winter time. Although it's been a very, very warm winter here in Illinois. I've got to say, it was like 60 degrees on Christmas Day, which was very nice. And it's just kind of been on a cold snap a little bit, but it's not like a cold snap where it's like freezing cold. But it's like heat, whatchamacallit. It's more so like hoodie weather than anything, which is kind of nice that it's not too cold, just because I hate the damn cold. I remember last year we ended up going about fucking negative 50 degrees, which was crazy as hell. But we're coming up on the signal here in about 750 yards. So we'll see if this actually changes to a clear or if it's just going to stick as a restricting. I'm just going to try to keep it under 20 as much as possible, just because I don't want to go into emergency braking mode and all that fun stuff. So we're going to have to go ahead and acknowledge that right there. Perfect. And we're currently at 20, so let's start slowing down a little bit. There we go. Looks like we hit it before it went into emergency. Looks like. Cool. 450 yards right now till our next signal. And we'll see what it is. If it doesn't turn to a clear, then I guess the bugs are true in this DLC pack. If it does turn to a clear, then I don't know. But from what I've seen from the last time it was a clear and it turned to somehow magically a restricting signal when we're not even following a train as much as I know. And I don't understand how 3 approach signals turns into a restricting. But yeah, I don't recall following anybody, or we were supposed to be following anybody either, so. But the signal here does look like a flashing clear, so should hopefully be a clear. So we're about to find out and see what happens. If it does, we'll speed this thing up. If not, then we'll just kind of end the scenario here. Approach clear. Perfect. So we can go up to 90. Alright. But yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy this tutorial or kind of like an informational video, please let me know down in the comments below if you guys did or not. Let me know if I should do more videos like this showing off like startups and shutdowns of locomotives, or like different DLC informations and whatnot on Train Sim World, Train Sim 2020, or pretty much anything train related. Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy the video, please do hit that thumbs up button. It does greatly show your support, and I do greatly appreciate it. As well as hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, add me on Snapchat, and join the Discord server. You guys are truly awesome, and I will catch you guys here on the next video. Peace.